oylab davom etgan Trampning asossiz da'volari nimani da'vosi ekan? Hozir bundan keyingi qismini ko'ramiz. Transfer of power. It was never going to be saylov ovozlari qayta hisoblanishini talab qilib Oq uy hujumga o'tishga undadi. Aynan mana shu yangilik parchasi orqali bugun ingliz tilini o'rganamiz. Darsni boshlashdan oldin o'tgan dars so'zlaridan eng qiyin 5 tasini takrorlab olamiz. Shart shunday: har bir so'z uchun sizga 5 daqiqa vaqt beriladi va u vaqt ichida siz so'zning to'g'ri tarjimasini topishingiz kerak. Agar bu so'zlarni o'rganmagan bo'lsangiz, Telegram kanaldagi havola orqali o'tib o'rganing va so'ngra bu darsni ko'ring. Agar tayyor bo'lsangiz, boshladik.
Stand still. Hold up. Disturb. Show up. Catch one's eye.
2021-yil Donald Trump prezidentlik saylovida Baydenga mag'lub bo'ldi. Bunday omadsizlikdan so'ng u o'zining tarafdorlarini saylov ovozlarini hisoblashda firibgarlik bo'ldi degan yolg'on tarqatishni boshladi. Baydenning bunday so'zlari juda ko'p insonlarni ishontirdi va saylov ovozlari qayta hisoblanishini talab qilib Oq uy hujumga o'tishga undadi. Aynan mana shu yangilik parchasi orqali bugun ingliz tilini o'rganamiz.
It was never going to be a peaceful transfer of power. After months of baseless claims of election fraud by then-President Donald Trump, his supporters' anger reached its crescendo. It was never going to be a
peaceful transfer of power. It was never going to be bu hech qachon bo'lmoqchi emas edi. A peaceful degan tinch. Transfer degani almashishi yoki biron narsaning boshqa joyga biron bir narsani yoki biron bir shaxsdan biron bir narsaning boshqasiga o'tishi yoki almashishi degan ma'noni ham beradi. Transfer of power degani hukumat almashishi yoki hukumatning boshqa odamdan bir odamdan boshqa odamga o'tishi. Hokimiyat almashinuvi, hokimiyatning o'tishi. Bir rahbar yoki hukumatdan boshqasiga rasmiy hokimiyat o'tishi. Transfer of power after elections. Saylovlardan keyin hukumatning o'tishi, hukumatning almashinuvi. The country saw peaceful transfer of power. Demak, davlat hukumatning almashinuvi, tinch hukumat almashinuvi ko'rdi yoki boshidan o'tkazdi. A smooth transfer of power followed the election. Ya'ni demak, saylovlardan keyin hukumat almashinuvi tinch o'tdi. Smooth. Hech qanday muammolarsiz o'tdi. Demak, hukumat almashinuvi tinch o'tishi, notinch o'tishi aniq edi. Yoki bu safargi hukumat almashinuvi tinch o'tmas edi, hech qachon tinch o'tmas edi.
Peaceful transfer of power. After months
of baseless claims of Donald Trump. Demak, Donald Trumpning oylar mobaynida qilgan baseless claims. Baseless degani asos. Biron bir narsani tasdiqlab berish uchun ishlatiladigan asos. Misol uchun, baseless desa asossiz, claims da'vo. Demak, oylab davom etgan Trampning asossiz da'volari nimani da'vosi ekan? Hozir bundan keyingi qismini ko'ramiz.
Of baseless claims of election
fraud by then President Donald Trump. Demak, Donald Trumpning oylar mobaynida davom etgan asossiz da'vosi election fraud. Ya'ni saylovda firibgarlik davom etdi yoki saylovda firibgarlik, fraud degani firibgarlik yoki aldov qo'shildi yoki aldov bo'ldi degan asossiz da'volaridan so'ng Donald Trumpning
fraud by then-President Donald Trump, his supporters'
anger reached its crescendo. Demak, uning supporters, his degani uning supporters, support fe'lidan kelib chiqqan, ya'ni qo'llab-quvvatlamoq. dalda bermoq. Supporters uni qo'llab-quvvatlovchilar yoki uning tarafdorlarining g'azabi, anger, g'azab yoki jahl reached its crescendo. Reach its crescendo degani eng cho'qqisiga chiqmoq, eng yuqori nuqtasiga yetmoq degani. Demak, debate reached its crescendo. Debat, ya'ni tortishuv yoki debat eng yuqori nuqtasiga yetyapti. The argument reached its crescendo in the final moments. Oxirgi momentlarda, oxirgi daqiqalarda tortishuv eng yuqori nuqtasiga chiqdi. Demak, Donald Trumpning oylab davom etgan asossiz da'volaridan so'ng yoki oylab cho'zilgan Trumpning asossiz da'volaridan so'ng uning qo'llab-quvvatlovchilarining jahli eng yuqori cho'qqisiga yetdi.
A year ago today, US democracy came under deadly attack in one of the darkest days in the country's history. As his Vice President Mike Pence was preparing to sign Joe Biden's election win into law, one of Trump's fiery Stop the Steal rallies was turning into a violent insurrection. His anger of baseless claims of election fraud by then-President Donald Trump, his supporters' anger reached its crescendo. A year ago today, bugungi sanada, o'tgan yil, USA, ya'ni Amerika, ago today, US democracy
Amerikaning demokratiyasi came under deadly attack. Xo'p, come under degani ostida qolmoq. Ostida qolmoq degani. Deadly attack esa falokatli hujum ostida qoldi Amerikaning demokratiyasi. Come under so'zini ko'rib chiqamiz. Ostiga tushmoq, nishonga aylanmoq, tanqid yoki ta'sirga uchramoq. Come under fire. Olov ostida qolmoq. The company came under the fire for its decision. Demak, kompaniya o'zining qarori tufayli, ya'ni muammo ostida qoldi desa ham bo'ladi. Amerikaning demokratiyasi, demak, o'sha bugungi sanada o'tgan yili Amerikaning demokratiyasi falokatli hujum ostida qoldi yoki hujum ostiga tushdi.
came under deadly attack in one of the darkest
days in USA history. Davlat tarixida eng qorong'u kunlarning birida, demak, falokatli hujum ostida qolibdi.
days in the country's history. As his Vice President Mike Pence, uning vitse-prezidenti, demak, prezident o'rinbosar Mike Pence, Vice President Mike Pence was preparing to
sign, demak, nimanidir imzolashga tayyorlanayotganda, aynan nima? Joe Biden's election win into law dedi. Demak, sign bir narsa va into law degani imzolab qonun kuchiga kiritmoq. Demak, Trumpning vitse-prezidenti Mike Pence Joe Bidenning saylovda yutgan g'alabasini imzolab qonun kuchiga kiritayotgan payti
sign Joe Biden's election win into law, one of Trump's
fiery Stop the Steal rallies, Trumpning fiery, olovli yoki g'azab aralashgan desa ham bo'ladi. Stop the Steal rallies. Rally degani o'zi isyon, qo'zg'olon degan ma'noni beradi. Demak, Stop the Steal degani o'g'rilikni to'xtating yoki o'g'rilik to'xtatilsin degan nom ostidagi qo'zg'olonlardan biri, ya'ni qanday qo'zg'olonlardan biri? G'azab aralashgan yoki g'azabli qo'zg'olonlardan biri.
Stop the Steal rallies was turning into a
violent insurrection. Turn into degani biron bir narsaga o'zgarmoq degan ma'noni beradi. Ga aylanmoq, o'zgartirmoq. Turn into a problem, muammoga aylanmoq. The project turned into a big success. Demak, loyiha juda katta muvaffaqiyatga aylandi. Yoki the calm situation turned into chaos. Tinch bo'layotgan holat chaos, tartibsizlikka aylandi, o'zgardi. O'g'irlikni to'xtating degan mitinglardan biri rally, yig'ilish. Misol uchun mana shunaqa turgani, odamlarning yig'ib turilgani meeting, ya'ni rally desa ham bo'ladi. Rallylardan biri violent, keskin insurrection, haqiqiy isyon, qo'zg'olonga aylanayotgan edi. Trampning vitse-prezidenti Mike Pence saylovda yutgan Trampni, saylovda yutgan Baydenning g'alabasini qonunga kiritayotgan payti Trampning o'g'irlikni to'xtating degan mitinglardan biri, mana bunaqa mitinglardan biri haqiqiy violent, keskin isyonga yoki qo'zg'olonga aylanib borayotgan edi.
Insurrection.
We will never give up. We will never concede.
Let's have trial by combat.
Chaos ensued as rioters, mainly belonging to white nationalist groups and militias, stormed the Capitol building.
We will never give up. Biz hech qachon taslim bo'lmaymiz. We will never concede.
Never give up. We will never.
We'll never concede. Biz hech qachon tan olmaymiz. Concede degani tan olmoq. We'll never concede. Biz hech qachon tan olmaymiz.
Concede.
Let's have trial by combat.
Let's have Trump by combat. Combat degani olishuv yoki janjal yoki kuch orqali Trumpni hukumat ustiga olib chiqaylik. Let's have Trump by combat dotdi. Chaos ensued as rioters, mainly belonging. Demak, qayergadir tegishli yoki qaysigadir mansub bo'lgan rioters, tartibsizlik ishtirokchisi, isyonchi yoki g'alayonda qatnashuvchi odam. Isyonchilar, qayergadir tegishli isyonchilar nimadir qilishayotgan payti chaos ensued, tartibsizlik ensue, happenni akademikroq versiyasi, ya'ni ilmiy tilda aytiladigan nomi happen, ya'ni sodir bo'lmoqqa boshqacha versiyasi bu ensue. Natijada yuz bermoq, ortidan kelib chiqmoq. Bir hodisadan keyin tabiiy ravishda boshqa hodisaning sodir bo'lishi. Demak, qayergadir mansub bo'lgan isyonchilar, g'alayonda qatnashayotgan shaxslar biror bir narsa qilishayotganida tartibsizlik sodir bo'ldi.
Ensued as rioters, mainly belonging to white.
Demak, white national groups and militias, oq tanli yoki oq natsional gruppalarga yoki militsiyalarga tegishli isyonchilar
Nationalist groups and militias stormed the Capitol building. Kapitoliya binosiga kuch bilan bostirib kirishdi. Storm degani o'zi dovul, kuchli shamol degan ma'nosi ham bor, lekin storm deganda bunday kontekstda binoga kuch bilan kirib borish degan ma'noni beryapti. Shiddat bilan bostirib kirmoq, jahldor kirib kelmoq, tez va kuchli harakat bilan kirib borish. Storm into the room, xonaga bostirib kirmoq. The player stormed off the field. Demak, kuch bilan yoki jahl bilan, emotsiya bilan o'yinchi maydonni tark etdi. Xo'p, bu gapning to'liq qismi, demak, g'azabli isyonchilar, ya'ni oq tanli guruhlarga yoki militsiyalarga tegishli bo'lgan, mansub bo'lgan g'alayon qatnashuvchilari Kapitoliyaga bostirib kirayotganda, bostirib kirishi bilan tartibsizliklar sodir bo'ldi. Ular bostirib kirgan Capitol building da Congress building where Congress had been
certifying Biden's electoral college votes. Demak, Baydenning saylov kollejlaridan kelgan ovozlarni tasdiqlayotganda, certifying tasdiqlayotgan edi. Demak, isyonchilar Kapitoliyga bostirib kirgan paytda.
Biden's Electoral College votes.
Defend
Protesters clashed with a greatly outnumbered police presence. 5 people died at the scene. Biden's Electoral College votes.
Defend your constitution. Konstitutsiyangizni himoya qiling deb baqiryapti. Protesters clashed with a greatly outnumbered. Demak, protest qilayotgan isyonkorlar, g'alayonda qatnashuvchi shaxslarni protestorlar ham deb bo'ladi. Clashed with a greatly outnumbered police presence deb bundan keyingi gapdi. Demak, isyonchilar politsiyalardan ancha ustun edi. Outnumbered degani son jihatdan kam bo'lib qolgan. Demak, son jihatidan ancha kam bo'lib qolgan politsiyalar bilan yuzma-yuz keldi. Clashed with to'qnashdi.
Protesters clashed with a greatly outnumbered police presence.
5 people died at the scene. 5 ta odam o'sha joyda vafot etdi.
5 people died at the scene. And in the months following the attack, 4 police officers who had protected and defended the Capitol building during the siege took their own lives.
And in the month following this event, demak, hodisa sodir bo'lgandan so'ng keyingi bir oy ichida, demak, hujumdan keyingi bir oy ichida Kapitoliyani himoya qilgan va asragan politsiya ofitserlari, 4 ta politsiya ofitserlari o'zlarini hayotini o'zlari olishibdi, ya'ni o'zlariga qasd qilishgan. During the siege, qamal qilayotganda, binoni qamal qilayotgan paytida Kapitoliyani himoya qilgan va asragan 4 ta politsiya ofitserlari o'zlariga qasd qilishibdi.
During the siege, took their own lives. The Department of Justice and Federal Bureau of Investigations then launched the largest criminal investigation in US history.
The Department of Justice, Justice degani o'zi adolat, Department degani departament. Demak, adolat departamenti va federal tergov byurosi then launched degani boshlamoq. Biror narsani rasmiy yoki kuchli tarzda boshlash yoki boshlab yuborish. Launch into speech. Nutqni boshlab yubormoq. The company launched a new phone. Yangi telefon ishlab chiqarishni boshlab yubordi kompaniya. Adolat departamenti va federal tergov byurokratiyasi nimanidir boshlabdi.
Then launched the
largest criminal investigations in the US. Amerikaning tarixida eng katta criminal jinoiy tergovni boshlab yuboribdi yoki tergovni ochibdi. Video audiosini endi to'liq eshitamiz. Yaxshiroq tushunishga harakat qiling.
It was never going to be a peaceful transfer of power. After months of baseless claims of election fraud by then President Donald Trump, his supporters' anger reached its crescendo. A year ago today, US democracy came under deadly attack in one of the darkest days in the country's history. As his Vice President Mike Pence was preparing to sign Joe Biden's election win into law, one of Trump's fiery Stop the Steal rallies was turning into a violent insurrection.
We will never give up. We will never concede.
Let's have trial by combat.
Chaos ensued as rioters, mainly belonging to white nationalist groups and militias, stormed the Capitol building where Congress had been certifying Biden's Electoral College votes. Protesters clashed with a greatly outnumbered police presence. 5 people died at the scene. And in the months following the attack, 4 police officers who had protected and defended the Capitol building during the siege took their own lives. The Department of Justice and Federal Bureau of Investigations then launched the largest criminal investigation in US history. It led to more than 700 arrests, many on federal charges relating to trespass and violence in connection with the attack. But the events of January the 6th continue to divide Americans 1 year later. Many allege those responsible are yet to be held accountable. Appropriate convictions and fair sentences for those charged continue to be fiercely debated. After his impeachment, Donald Trump was cleared by a vote in the US Senate over inciting the insurrection.
Is not guilty as charged in the article of impeachment.
A House Select Committee continues to investigate the attack. Panel members claim they have growing evidence that several people, including his daughter Ivanka, pleaded with Donald Trump to stop the violence on Capitol Hill. One question remains unanswered: whether the events on that fateful day were spontaneous or a planned and calculated siege directed by Donald Trump.
Qayta eshitganingizda taxminan necha foizini tushuna oldingiz? Kommentda yozib qoldiring va muhimi ingliz tilini o'rganishga to'xtab qolmang. Telegram kanalimga o'tib, so'zlarni takrorlash uchun ssilkani toping. And I'll see you in the next lessons.